Right, good morning. My name's Julie from So Unique. I'd like to welcome you to my channel. This is week 2 of my weekly vlog. Um, I'm a bit later starting than normal. I didn't have a very good night's sleep last night. I got woken up about 3 o'clock this morning with Charlie, one of our cats, sat on my chest. And he were padding me, and right in a sensitive spot in the middle of your chest. So by the time I'd come round with him waking me up, then I needed to go to the bathroom, goes back to bed, and I couldn't get back to sleep, could I? So I tossed and turned for about an hour. Then I decided to get up, and that was about 4:10 this morning. So I must have had an hour and a half up. So I thought, oh, I'll go and check on the video, see if it's up, if it's exported, and it had. So I set it going on YouTube, expecting when I got up this morning to find it had loaded up. But I sort of woke up early this morning, so feeling a bit rough when I got up. I felt really sickly, so I've not had any breakfast or anything. And then to top it all, the video hadn't even, we'd got to 1% on YouTube, and I don't know why. So I deleted it, started again. And when I left home about 2 hours ago, it had only got to 2%. So I've left Adele having a little look at it to see if there's a reason why it's so slow, because it's not a huge video that's going up. I think it's only about 40 minutes long, but you know, I was hoping it would have been on YouTube, live on YouTube by lunchtime, and I don't know. So I'll have to wait and see till when I get back home. Anyhow, I've come down to the shop this morning. I got quite a few orders over the last couple of days, so I've been packaging them up. Most of them have gone out today. There's only 2 that will go out on Monday. I just want to say a big thank you to anybody who's bought from my Etsy shop. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I just can't believe people want to buy my goods. It's really weird, really. But yeah, I'm really grateful. Thank you so much. Not really got much in the way of plans today. I think I could just do with a quiet day today because I feel a bit ugh. So I'm going to go back home soon. I've got some fabric to cut up actually and take home. And I'm going to get a bit of lunch. I'm not sure what I'm going to have today. And then I think I'm going to settle down this afternoon and bore my yarn up for Strictly, ready for tonight, because otherwise I'm going to have nothing to knit on tonight, am I, for Strictly? So really looking forward to the start of that. I've only been watching Strictly for probably about 3 years. I think this might be my 3rd year. I was never interested, it didn't bother me at all. It was my mum that always used to watch it, and I used to think, oh God, why are you watching that? And then when I was channel flicking one Saturday, it must have been a song. I think it was some kind of rock and roll one they'd got on, and I thought, oh, I'll watch this, and I got hooked. And then of course there's the soccer along that's on, that Ali from Starry Eyes Ali on Instagram's running. So that was that. I was hooked. So this year I'm hoping I might actually get my socks finished in 4 months. But we shall see. Anyhow, I'll see you all later. I got some lovely flowers last night from Lidl when I went shopping, and the colour of these roses are absolutely gorgeous. And then I got another bunch, a couple of lilies in there, which I didn't realise I'd got because I don't like the smell of lilies. They make me sneeze, so that's not very good. And here's my little shadow today. This is Charlie. This is the one who's got the poorly head. You can see there's a bit of there we go, you can see he's been shaved. He's got to stop in for a few more days and he is not a happy pussy. We've already had one accident today because he didn't want to lose his litter tray. Now he's pestering again to go out. Yeah, hey. And I'm going to attempt to wind my fabulous yarn in a ball ready for tonight for my cast on. I don't seem to have much luck with winding balls of wool when they're like this. So wish me luck. All strictly started. Time for the knitting. Good morning, it's Sunday. I've had breakfast, I've had some yoghurt, coconut yoghurt and a fig, which was delicious, and now we're just ready and we're going out to Elsica, and there's a craft fair at the Milton Hall and an antique fair in Elsica Heritage Centre, so we're going to that, so I will take you along with me. Here we are at Milton Hall, and the granddaughters decided they wanted to have a glitter tattoo, and one's gone for a wolf design with the moon at the back and she wanted blue. I think the lady was having a bit of difficulty getting the glue to dry, but it looks gorgeous after she's got it done. And then the other granddaughter wanted a pink flamingo. She did want a few other colours on a flamingo, but like I said, the lady was having difficulty with the glue sticking, so she ended up with just a pink flamingo, and she was very happy indeed. So it's nice and sparkly. Then we went off to have a look at some of the stalls. We came across this nice bath bomb stall, so they both wanted a bath bomb and one to take home because you got 3 for £8. So we had a purple one to take home, and the girls both picked one that had got like a little toy inside. And off we went outside. So now we're off to Elsica by the sea. We're just coming down the pathway to go into the main entrance of the Heritage Centre. And then we saw the birds of prey and the owls, and they were really well behaved. And this little owl here in the corner has got beautiful amber eyes, which was one of my favourites. We found a pork pie at the craft market, and that had got apple in it, and it was really tasty. Now here we are walking around Elsica. There was lots of things happening. They'd got sand pits out for the kids, and there was deck chairs and everything, and it was very warm, very tiring. Now we're in the antiques fair. Lots of nice glassware and Moorcroft. Then we came across this store with the Beatrix Potter figurines, which were a bit out of my price range, but they look really nice. Maybe one day I'll be able to get some. Then we found these nice glass toadstools, which were beautiful. Then some lovely teddy bears. We've got a Harrods bear there, which were quite expensive. Lots of stalls here, lots of jewellery. I think this is the Moorcroft one, yes, Moorcroft. China. It was very busy in there, very hot. Now we've come outside. This is where the trains are. We wanted to get pictures of the trains, but we couldn't get close enough. So we decided to go and have a wander around. And then we decided it was time to go home because we'd had enough. It's been a very tiring day. The girls have enjoyed it. I think Kevin enjoyed it. It was nice to actually take the girls out for a change. We've not had them for a while. Unfortunately, we'd had a busy day and Kevin's asleep and I'm asleep. And I was very naughty for doing this, I think. But we had a wonderful day. As I was so tired yesterday, I didn't get a chance to show you everything that we'd bought. So I thought I'd pop back on today while I've got a minute and just continue. Just having a drink of tea first. Well, while we was in the antiques fair, there was a lady in there selling some Beatrix Potter books, and they were only £1.50, which was really good because the other stores had got all the Beatrix Potter pottery on and everything. They had some books and they were quite expensive, so this one is for me to keep, and this Jemima Puddled Up one is to go in with my Beatrix Potter swap, so it's a last minute little gift. I also got another one of these little bowls to put the flowers in, which will go with the one I got from the charity shop last week. It's a good excuse to go and buy some more flowers. And then I got 3 of these wooden things, wooden blocks with candles in, so they look very rustic, so they will go with the one I got from the charity shop. Oops. I'm going to get some orange tea lights to go in these for obviously autumn, so they will look nice. I also picked up no, I can't find it. Look at that, as soon as I moved I found my Hocus Pocus pin. I don't know if you can see that, and it's got the 3 witches on, and it has got a clip on the back, so it's like for hair, but I thought I could use it maybe on my pattern or something like that. So yeah, really like that. But I also got this. Isn't it cute? It's a little gnome and it's all needle felted. Obviously purple hat, which is perfect for me. So that's going to hang on my tree that I have in my living room. So yeah, we had a lovely day yesterday. I mean, the weather was gorgeous. It was quite hot, so no wonder it was a tiring day. But the little craft fair that was at our school was really nice. Lots of different stalls. I mean, the bread one was lovely. All their breads were, it smelled really nice down that one side. So yes, I bought a couple of loaves of bread. The granddaughters, they got some bath bombs, so they were quite happy, and they got bow clips for the hair, and they got lip balm in watermelon flavour, so they were quite happy with that. Had a few girls on the hook a duck, and they won like some little inflatables, so they were quite happy with that as well. Yes, and everybody had a pasty or a pork pie. There was a stall in the craft fair selling them, and they were really nice. Oh, and there was like a cake stall, but they were like brownies, so the girls had one to share, which they didn't have it yesterday. But yeah, because they were quite big as well, and lots of gorgeous things. And of course my tin alpaca, which is sat down there on the hearth. So yeah, so we had a nice day all in all. I mean, the weather today is turned. I can't believe how lovely it was yesterday and how warm and how cold and miserable it is today. It's like autumn's really set in today. It's that cold. I think I might have to put some socks on. As it's a cold and miserable day today, it's comfort food. So we're having some lentil soup for tea tonight. I'm just making some sun-dried tomato bread, and I've got water and olive oil from the sun-dried tomatoes, some flour. I haven't got any Parmesan cheese, so I've just used ordinary strong cheese. Put a little bit extra in, salt, sugar, yeast and some sun-dried tomatoes. So it's only going to be a small loaf today because it's more for Kevin than anybody else. Lentil soup looks delicious. Can't wait to have this for tea. Oh, it was so nice. Definitely be making some more next week. Tomato bread for breakfast this morning. It looks really nice. It's sort of a reddy colour. The lighting's not brilliant this morning, but it does look red. It's got a nice crispy crust and it's soft inside. I'm looking forward to this with a nice cup of tea. Well, I'm in the shop today, so I thought I'd just pop on and have a quick chat with you. Yesterday we spent a good part of the day cutting fabric and filling up baskets ready for Newark on Thursday. I have got more fabrics to cut today. What you can see behind me, all the character fabrics like the Harry Potter, we've got Miffy, Little Mermaid, Beatrix Potter, Spider-Man, Mary Poppins, things like that. So I need to get a basket full of that quarters cut. And then later on today we'll be putting everything in the other side of the shop and all the tables and everything ready to go in the car for tomorrow. So it's going to be another busy, long day, I think. So that's why I thought I'd pop on and have a quick chat now. I'll show you my Strictly socks. The pattern I've decided to do, this is the first time I've actually done a pattern pair of socks, so I just hope they turn out okay. I'm sure they will be, the pattern's nice. The pattern I'm using is from Kay of the Bakery Bears. It's the Jemima sock, and you can see the pattern. It looks a bit like a ribbed pattern or a basket weave pattern, so that's what I decided to do, and I'm glad I did. It's nice. And this is my yarn from Kelly at Lay Family Yarns, and it's working out nice. And look at that, my glitter ball even matches my yarn. So I worked on some of this on what day are we on? Wednesday, Monday, and my cheat was I've got Saturday's programme of Strictly playing in the background, so I could knit on my socks. I don't think I'm going to get any more knitting done this week, because obviously we're at Newark, and I think by the time I get in, the last thing I'll be wanting to do is knit. Sorry about that, customer came in. Yes, yes, I might not feel like knitting on Saturday, but you never know. Just depends what kind of day we have, because you know it usually gets pretty busy when you're on your feet all day. Anyhow, last night I've been packaging more kits up, because we've been right, customers again. Can't complain. Right, I've forgotten where I was now. Anyhow, yes, I was packing kits last night, so I was surrounded in carrier bags and felt and everything. So I've got a selection of these ready to take to Newark. So yes, I'm going to be pretty busy today. Well, the post has just been, and I've got my September's monthly subscription from Rosie's Moments, so I'm going to be opening that now. Right, I've just changed the angle of the camera. So this box is Jeremy Fisher. So this looks very interesting. Oh, I say, that is gorgeous. Oh my word. I nearly didn't order this one, because when you think of a frog, you think of greens and browns, and I thought, it's not going to be my colours. And then I thought about it for a couple of weeks, and I thought, do you know, now I'm going to order it because I don't want to miss out. Oh, this is absolutely stunning. I must admit the colours are not quite coming up as rich on the camera. I will try and get some photographs and pop them on here if I can get a better picture. But that's really nice. I love that. And the yarn's called Pond Life, and it's 85% merino and 15% nylon. So I'm looking forward to using that. And oh, we've got some sweets, some jellies. They look like worms from the garden. They look nice. They won't last very long. We've got a lovely handmade card with a little frog button on, so that's nice to use. This is a nice bag, so I mean you could use that for your yarn or as a produce bag when you go shopping. I'll have to have a look on the list and see what it says. Yes, it says a reusable bag, so that'll be handy. And we've got a nice tag with Jeremy on it, Jeremy Fisher, and some gorgeous buttons. They look nice. I can't wait to use them. We've got a lovely little Jeremy Fisher pin badge that'll go on my bag with my other Beatrice Potter badges. Oh, look at that, that smells gorgeous. Jeremy Fisher. It's a lavender bag. Let's have a little look. Yes, lavender bags. They're nice. I love the smell of lavender. And we've got a needle and nice progress keeper. That would be lovely to use. And last but not least, we have got a sock pattern. This one is by Judy Summer and it's called Ice on the Pond Socks. So that looks very interesting. Doesn't look too complicated, so I'm really looking forward to that. So another lovely subscription box from Rosie's Moments. I absolutely love her boxes, and especially with it being Beatrice Potter, it's just my thing. Well, I've just cut fat quarters for that first section, so now I'm going to start folding them up and putting them in the basket. I love Wednesdays because it's market day here and the flower man's back, I'm pleased to say. So I've got 3 bunches of flowers. Usually I pick pinks and that, really to go with sort of like my front room and my kitchen, but this time I thought I'd go for sort of more creams and oranges, yellows and a little bit of red. More autumny looking. And that'll go with the flowers I've got at home. So I'm looking forward to getting home and filling my vase up with these. Well, it's time for a spot of lunch now. Wednesday market day, usually have a jacket potato. The queue is absolutely massive. I haven't got time to go and stand outside. So unfortunately I'm going to finish my Diet Coke. I'll have to go to the supermarket, packet of crisps and a chicken bacon and Caesar wrap. I'll be glad when it's next week when I can get back to normal and get some proper food inside me, get a salad. Mind you, that's the trouble when we're doing shows and things. You don't have time for cooking, baking, making proper lunches or anything. It's just all focused on the jobs that we have to do. But it'll all be worth it. And it'd be nice, like I said, to get back to normal next week. I'm so looking forward to Sunday evening when I can relax, put my feet up and get my knitting out and then get on with some sewing. Part-time has arrived. She needs sacking.
I overslept.
No excuse. Well, it's now 8:30 in the evening and Adele and myself have just finished prepping for Newark Quilt Show. So we've set up the tables in the corridor just outside my shop. Just having a test run to see if we can get everything on, and we can. So we've got a space there for the till. We've got some fat quarter bundles. We've got Dumbo, spots, flowers, sewing machines, Harry Potter, Winnie the Pooh, some Oriental one, and Toy Story. And then we've got a Marvel one at the back. And then we've got our kits. We've got the bee, the sheep, the llama, and the Highland cow, the cat, the toadstool, and that's them on the tree. There's the cat, and there's the bee. And we've also got some bundles of felt, and then we've got some fat quarters of felt, and this felt is a mixture of acrylic and wool, and it's really nice to work with. And this is the only felt I ever use. Now onto our baskets. This is a basket full of batiks. I love batik fabrics. Got some with patterns on there. Lots of nice colours. And then the next basket is full of like Disney fabrics. And we've got Harry Potter all here. And then we've got Toy Story, Spider-Man, Transformers. And then this section down here, we've got Peter Rabbit. And that's text for Peter Rabbit. And then we've got two nice Mary Poppins fabrics. The Little Mermaid. And that one is Alice in Wonderland. Dumbo. The new Frozen one, because there's a Frozen film coming out pretty soon. And the next one is, I think that one's Cinderella, and then Peter Pan. And then at the back basket we've got some nice sparkly fabrics, mermaid, some spots, and that is unicorn. These are children's fabrics, so we've got dinosaurs, that's foxes and owls, that's sort of nursery animals. Then we've got Miffy, the seaside, flying a kite, and that one's got toadstools on. Then we've got some like monsters. That one's a bit like bunting, but I think it's just a zigzag. And there's a cat. And this one's circus animals, which is quite nice. And on this side we've got owls, Some little animals on there. Ballet dancers, calico cats, brickwork. That's houses and bikes. And then we've got animals. It's all black and white, that one, which is nice. And then there's a little print that goes with it. And we've got more cats. Monsters again. And that's a farmyard one. And different dinosaur. And the foxes again. And that nice blue one at the back, it's got a sparkle through it, so that goes with the mermaid. And then if we move over to the next one, we've got, this side is all sewing related. So we've got buttons, sewing box, more buttons, tape measures, notions, sewing patterns, that one. Nice sort of embroidery design there. That's all bobbins, sewing machines, more buttons, and this is all sewing sayings, and this one is treadle machine, that's it. And then on this side, this is all like retro kitchenware. So you've got your chickens, cutlery, a design there, 2 colours, and that's all kitchenware, and mixers and coffee pots and things. And then we've got clocks in sort of an orange and an olive. We've got more hens, and we've got like pear drops there. Clocks in the olive and blue and the grey, and then we've got utensils in the grey. Teapots and teacups and spoons and tea, sort of very vintagey looking, that one. Biscuits, cherries, and this one's got tea on it, so it's teacups and things, and then we've got some gingham. And then coming down to the front, we've got a continuation of the Disney ones. This is all Bambi fabrics. And then we've got, this is the grey section. The colours aren't coming out brilliant in this light, but we've got silver greys with spots. This looks like macaroons, dogtooth check, patterned, bits of nice leaf with a bit of pink and purple on there, polka dot one. Then this is the pinks and purples. So we've got a nice sort of vintage rose there. Very small pattern there, polka dots. This is pink roses on a pale pink background. And we've got a nice pink. Then there's another pink with grey sort of silhouette of leaves. Roses, a nice floral one. Another one, some polka dots. This is a dusky pink. And then we go on to sort of the purples and the lilacs. And moving on to the next basket, we've got, this is the reds. Got some polka dots, floral one. Then we're moving up into the browns and the golds. Tape measures. That one's a nice soft sort of gold, mottled. This is like passports. This is Tim Holtz. And there's a nice little Dixie print on there. That's stamps. And we've got a striped And then on this side we've got some of the autumn colours. The yellows, the orange, the browns. We've got greens. That's the trees, the autumn trees. This is coming up a little bit brighter than what it is. It's a softer shade, but sort of like the mustardy colour. Nice pattern, some scroll work, I'd say that is. And then we've got some green leaves there. Right, another green and a mottled green. And then we're moving on to the last basket. So this is sort of the blues and the teals in this one. So we've got some florals, we've got some shoes, some sort of a nice sort of green, a pattern there, florals. It's got a two-tone in. It's a nice delicate one, that one. This one's got birds on. We've got polka dots again. Nice yellow and blue flowers. That's a nice one. Nice blue, and then that. So we move over to this side. Got some more blues here. Nice pattern there. That's Tim Holt's one, I think, in there. There's some nice patterns. And this one's really nice. This one, it's a floral one. Lovely shade of blue background. It's got butterflies on, but it's got birds on, and it's got some nice gold metallic on. And we've got like a tartan look. This one looks a bit Cath Kidston-y. This nice one is a nice sort of pale teal, and it's got strawberries on. Then we've got a nice small print, hearts. That's a florally one. And this is a nice little triangle pattern on that. Down to like a mottled blue. So that's all the fat quarters that we've been cutting. It's taken us 2 days to sort all this out. Then we've got 2 baskets. We've never done this before, but we've cut some fabric. They are fat quarters, and we're going to sell these for £1. Some of it is odds and ends that we've got sort of left over, but they're all fat quarter size, so that's 20 inch by 22. So now we've got to put everything back in the shop, stack it all ready for tomorrow. Adele and Kevin are going down to Newark. They're going to be setting up while I stop in the shop. So I shall be cutting some more fat to fill the basket, and I will be cutting all the Christmas panels and stockings off the bolt, so they're all can be stacked on the table then. So the next time you'll see any more video will be of Newark when we're actually there and set up. Well, I've had a busy day today. I've been cutting all the Christmas advent panels up, all ready to take for tomorrow. So we've got five different panels. So yes, I'm taking them to Newark tomorrow. I've also been busy cutting up some felt into fat quarters. It's our lovely acrylic and wool felt mix, which is perfect for any of our decorations that we do, and the lunar lapping bunnies and things like that. So that's me finished now for today. It's 3:15 in the afternoon. So I'm going to pop off to the post office and then I'm heading home. I've got one package to send out today and I need to get some change from the post office. And then I'm going home for a well-deserved cup of tea. I'm absolutely shattered. My arm's really aching. I've been doing that much cutting these last few days. It's terrible. I think I'll sleep well tonight. And yeah, the next time I see you, we will be at the Newark show. Adele and Kevin are back now. They went early this morning and set up. It didn't take them too long. I think it took about 50 minutes, which is not bad. I think we've got everything. We were really organised this time with what we were taking and the cutting and the packing in the car. So yeah, so that's us all done now. So I'll see you at Newark. And the Newark quilt show is now over. We're back home. We've been down to the shop, popped all the stock back in, it's all tidy, and I'm having a nice cup of tea. We've had a lovely weekend. It's been very tiring. Met some lovely people, bought a few new bits and pieces, more fabric I'm afraid. Anyhow, I'll show you that next week. All the stores were lovely. The fabrics that people had got on was stunning, some of them. The quilts that were on display were just absolutely stunning. And obviously you'll have seen that a little bit earlier on in the vlog. But yeah, we've had a brilliant time. But I'm glad it's over. I'm glad I'm home. I'm glad I've got my tea. Now I can relax and actually get on with some other things. I've got to catch up on the housework though tomorrow. I'm a little bit behind. So yeah, and get back to some baking, get back to some nice healthy meals again, because we've just sort of had whatever's going in the freezer and whatever's the quickest. So we're being a bit naughty tonight. We're having a takeaway. So that will be here shortly. So thank you for joining me this week, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.